Ahoy, brave listeners. Welcome to the thrilling world of the Caribbean's most notorious pirate, Tavish One Eye McTavish. In this series, we set sail on an epic journey filled with treasure hunts, fierce battles, cunning tactics, and all the high seas adventure you could dream of. But every legend has a beginning, and today we uncover the origins of Tavish McTavish's rise to infamy. How did a rugged Scotsman with a fierce spirit and a single, stormy eye come to command the Golden Maiden? And what drove him to seek a life of danger and glory on the high seas? As we dive into this first tale, I want to hear from you. What do you think makes a pirate truly legendary? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, this is just the beginning of a saga filled with adventure, betrayal, and triumph. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to join us on every voyage. Now, gather around, hoist the sails, and prepare for the story that marks the dawn of Tavish One Eye McTavish's legendary adventures.
The year was 1712, a time when the Caribbean Sea was a vast and untamed expanse, teeming with merchant vessels, warships, and a smattering of daring, cutthroat pirates. It was under the blazing sun, amidst the turquoise waters, that the legend of Tavish One Eye McTavish first took root. Tavish McTavish was not born into piracy. His youth was spent in a rugged Scottish fishing village, where the sea taught him its secrets: the ebb and flow of tides, the rhythm of the waves, and the art of navigating by the stars. But Tavish was a restless soul, yearning for something more than the life of a fisherman. When he lost his eye in a skirmish with British soldiers over a barrel of rum, Tavish realized that his destiny lay elsewhere. On the deck of a ship, with the wind at his back and the thrill of adventure ahead. With his one good eye gleaming like a stormy sea, he set off for the Caribbean, where fortune and infamy awaited. His journey began in the bustling port of Nassau, a notorious pirate haven. Tavish soon joined the crew of the Sea Serpent, a sleek brigantine commanded by Captain Black Henry, a pirate feared for his ruthless tactics and cunning strategies. Tavish quickly proved his worth, using his sailing skills and fearlessness to help the Sea Serpent raid merchant ships from Barbados to Jamaica. Yet he remained an enigmatic figure among the crew, a man of few words but boundless ambition. His loyalty to Captain Black Henry was unquestionable, but in the dead of night, he dreamed of commanding a ship of his own, amassing riches beyond imagination. The turning point came when the Sea Serpent intercepted the Golden Maiden, a Spanish galleon rumored to be carrying a cargo of precious jewels and gold destined for the New World. Captain Black Henry saw the glint of treasure in his crew's eyes and knew that this could be the haul of a lifetime. The battle began at dawn, with the Sea Serpent racing alongside the Golden Maiden. Cannons roared as smoke billowed across the sea, obscuring the two ships locked in deadly combat. Tavish manned the cannons with precision, each shot rocking the galleon and sowing chaos on its deck. Despite the fierce resistance from the Spanish crew, the Sea Serpent closed in, grappling hooks biting into the enemy's hull. As the pirates boarded the galleon, swords clashed and pistols fired in the cacophony of battle. Tavish fought like a man possessed, his cutlass gleaming as he carved his way through the Spanish defenders. His one eye scanned the deck for the telltale signs of leadership. If he could take down the captain of the Golden Maiden, the ship would be theirs. Spotting the captain, resplendent in a crimson coat and brandishing a rapier, Tavish charged forward. Their duel was fierce, a whirlwind of steel and sweat. In a swift, brutal move, Tavish disarmed the captain, sending his rapier clattering across the deck. With a grim nod, he accepted the captain's surrender, signaling the end of the battle. Captain Black Henry strode forward, eyes alight with greed as he surveyed the spoils. "The Golden Maiden is ours!" he roared, raising his cutlass high. The crew cheered, the taste of victory sweet on their tongues. But as the crew celebrated, Tavish approached Black Henry, his gaze steely. "Captain," he began, his voice cutting through the revelry, "I claim my right to a prize as well." Black Henry eyed him warily. "And what prize would that be, McTavish?" "The Golden Maiden," Tavish replied, his tone brooking no argument. "I've bled for this ship, and I'll see her sails catch the wind under my command." Silence fell as the crew waited with bated breath. Black Henry's eyes narrowed, his hand hovering near his sword hilt. For a moment it seemed as though bloodshed would follow, but then a slow smile spread across his face. "Very well, Tavish," he said, stepping back. "The Golden Maiden is yours, but remember this day, for the seas will not always favor you." Tavish inclined his head, acknowledging the unspoken challenge. With that, he turned to the crew, his one eye gleaming fiercely. "Men," he bellowed, "the Golden Maiden sails under new colors. Will you join me in seeking fortune, freedom, and the thrill of the hunt?" The cheers that followed were deafening, and so it was that Tavish One Eye McTavish became captain of the Golden Maiden, the first step in his long journey to becoming a legend of the Caribbean. As the newly christened crew set sail into the horizon, Tavish stood at the helm, the salty breeze whipping through his hair. His eyes scanned the vast expanse of the sea, already plotting his next move. For him, this was just the beginning, a prelude to 100 tales of treasure, treachery, and the relentless pursuit of glory. And so began the legend of Tavish One Eye McTavish, the pirate whose name would soon strike fear into the hearts of sailors from Nassau to Tortuga.
And so, the legend begins. Tavish One Eye McTavish now commands the Golden Maiden, setting his sights on riches and glory yet to be won. But this is only the start of his tale. The Caribbean is vast, its waters teeming with danger, treasure, and countless adventures waiting to be seized by a cunning pirate captain. What did you think of Tavish's daring rise to power? Do you think he has what it takes to become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your input might just inspire what comes next in our series. If you enjoyed today's adventure, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets us know you want more high seas action. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Many more tales of betrayal, battles, and buried treasure await, and you won't want to miss a single one. Until next time, may your compass point true and your sails stay full. Farewell for now.